Hi guys, Captain for today. We're gonna talk about the Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 13. My opinions about the episodes. We begin where we last left off, where the dumb-ass soldier knight was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit you!" And like, fucking dumbass. He's so stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Did he think that would work? Nope, it didn't work at all. But it was pretty badass, and I enjoyed that they literally came back to it. It was like, yay! Also, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning for this episode. I'm giving you a warning right now. Spoiler warning. That's all. You have been warned. Damn it. Damn you, Deadpool t-shirt. Oh, whatever. So anyway, so we continue with our main protagonist now, Fumi. They are beating the crap out of the knights, and Raftalia does some badass moves. And in the meantime, in the commotion, we see that the knights, the two knights, what should I call them? Knight B and Knight A, with the crystal ball, are doing something weird with it. And they beat the crap out of the knights, and Raspalia does some nice moves, and Firo also does some nice moves. And she's really happy at beating the crap out of them. Jumping, and she's basically like a giant chicken jumping on 3, 5, 6 knights. And the knight's like, ah, flee like stupid. And what was it again? What was it when Fumi? Oh, they were talking about abandoning the carriage. Yeah, first day. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot that shit. I forgot. The episode begins with after that, Raftalia, Nafumi, and Firo and Melty are like, "Why the fuck are they escaping?" They're like, "Sorry for my words, but why are they escaping?" And then we see some 4 or 5, 6 wizards seeing the footage of Naofumi and Melty, and yeah, Naofumi protected Melty like no business. He was like, if you needed a bodyguard, he was the man for the job, pretty much. He was the man for the job, and they basically did some form of VGSS, you know, like some form of cassette or VGSS manipulation. They did some form of weird projection where Raftalia was attacking, and she was happy. She was just smiling happy, and she made them bleed. Yeah, basically the wizard manipulated the footage. Jackasses, pretty much jackasses. Though to be fair, I really like the smile of Raftalia's evil face. I don't know why. Damn it, animators. It was cute. Raftalia was even cute. He's evil. Raftalia wasn't evil, but even if her evil projection phase was evil, she was still cute. At least that's a good thing. And then they're showing the projection everywhere else in the country of Melromark. In a country of ice, with mountains, and even in a type of Egyptian desert country. They're showing it everywhere, like projections, like movie projections. And Nafumi's like, oh shit, we're not gonna go everywhere. We're not gonna go to Stealth World, we're not gonna go there. Yeah, we are screwed now. Sorry for a second. Perfect. Anyway, now Fumi is like, oh shit, I'm seeing this situation. He's like, oh shit. Yeah. He has been spying in one of the countries that he wanted to go into, which was, I think it was Stealth World, or it was Shield Freedom. It was Shield Freedom. So he actually came to his destination. Ah. And also, we saw in this episode Raftalia hiding pretty well. They were going to Shield Freedom, chat. Sorry. Sorry for my words, but yeah, but he was seeing in the patrols, depending on the different towns, he was seeing in the patrols of the borders, like they even had a funny picture of Nafumi, like he's angry, like and Nafumi's like, seriously, Nafumi made the same face. That was funny. Nafumi made the same face, but Raftalia's face was the wrong one. That like, no, she's cute. She's not evil. She's cute. But to be fair, I should have had that as a thumbnail. But anyway, so Nafumi figures out that they are surrounded like shit, pretty much. And I like that Raftalia just. How the hell did Raftalia escape from a town in type of Egyptic town or desert town with only a hoodie or with only a turban hoodie or something like that. That's pretty smart. She's a clever, smart little girl. Pretty clever. Also, if they have this capability with these crystal balls, why did they not use it earlier? Hmm? They're like movie projectors. God damn it. But to be fair, I really like that they open the world, that they have different countries. They have a, what was it, an ice cold mountain place, desert, whatever, as I said before. Anyway, so Nafumi analyzes the situation, sees a lot of bonfires everywhere, a lot of search parties, and he's like, oh shit, we're fucked. And he talks to the princess, and the princess is like, why do you not, why do you not talk with my father? And he's like, no shit, I'm not gonna do that. And she's even crying. And Philo, I like Philo in this episode. She was comforting Melty. Aww. And also Raftalia was like, hey, Naofumi, we shouldn't maybe talk like this. But he's like, Naofumi is very tactical in this episode. He's like, hey, Raftalia, can you prepare the carriage? And maybe he's basically like, yeah, we need to leave the carriage. We need to leave. He's thinking, and she's like, why can you not talk with my father? Blah, blah. Like, I understand Melty, but I enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed this episode. But it's like, I really enjoyed Naofumi trash talking the king. So, what did you enjoy the episodes, good sir? Yes, yes. We're gonna go to that. But so now Fumi is thinking about the option with the Princess Melty, but he even says, "Hey, Princess Melty, I am the one that protected you. I said to you I will protect you, and that I can promise. Not returning with your father." He's like, in this episode, he doesn't give. He gives a lot, but he is like, "Yeah, you don't know what has happened. Seriously, you don't know." And Melty's like, "No, please go to my father." And he's like, "No way." And then he goes up and he sees the search parties. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Then he goes up and sees the search parties. And then he decides, yeah, we need to leave. Bye, we need to go then. Where did he need to go? Oh, they need to go to Shield Freedom. Yeah. So they're gonna go a little Lord of the Rings here. They're gonna do a little Lord of the Rings. So they're gonna go across the mountain, and he makes a promise to Philo, like, yeah, we leave the carriage. Leave the carriage. I will come back for it. And Philo's like, will you come back for it? He's like, yeah, I will. And I think maybe you will, but maybe you not will, because you're surrounded by hundreds of soldiers everywhere. Maybe. I like the interactions with Raftalia because Raftalia was talking like, Nafumi, you shouldn't be saying this to Melty. And he's like, oh, damn it. He's reflecting on it. I think he's reflecting on it, isn't he? Like his decision, he was thinking about it. Going with them or not. Anyway, though, they go up the mountains, they found a little cave to hide in and sleep in, and Nafumi still calls the princess the second princess, and he's like, yeah, second princess, come here and go in here. And she's like, yeah, fine. And, oh, one nice thing, I forgot to mention this. Raftalia, he says to her, like, the best option to not be captured by the king and the asshole king and everything that has planned this evil plan, we will go to Shield Freedom. And Raftalia is very happy because he's like, I wanted to go. Raftalia, he said, like, yeah, Raftalia, why I wanted to go there. Sorry, my throat. Yes, for a second. If this episode becomes longer, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so he says to Raftalia, I wanted to go to Shield Freedom because I really like to go there, but also it has the best defenses. And Raftalia becomes very happy. I cannot show the expression because it's not easy. But it was a really good bonding moment in this one. To be fair, I think Raftalia wants to be a bit more closer with him soon, please. But to be fair, he was like very happy for her, and he's like, you know, I wanted to go there for the protection, extra protection. Was it the extra defense? It was the extra defense, yes. So they go into the cave, they talk, and they take a nap and have some discussion. And oh, Princess Melty talks. Why do you hate my father? And oh, yeah, but now he's explaining it. We forgot about that part. Yes, we forgot about that part. Like she's explaining, she's like saying, why do you hate my father? And he's like saying, okay, I will tell you. And then they do a cutoff. Then they do a cutoff of that. But to be fair, we understand what it is. And Melty realizes what it is. And she talks about her mother, and he's like, "Oh shit, your mother is the boss, huh?" And he's even laughing at the misfortune of the king, like saying, "Oh, he was adopted." Ha ha ha. And I was like, "Yes, yes, more of this, more of this. I like this. I will give 1,000 points for Nafumi on that one." Raftalia was like, "Nafumi, you know, she wasn't saying much, but she was saying, I think she was like, maybe you shouldn't act this way, but did Raftalia react something? I think she did, didn't she? Yeah, she was a bit pissed, I think. Anyway, Melty was like, "You shouldn't say that," and he's like, "Ha! He was adopted to the queen." So then later, then they get out of the cave and try to escape from the. Oh, they're trying to escape from the king and no, not the king. They're trying to escape from the enemies that are hunting them, and we see who are the people that are hunting them is the heroes. Yes, and the assassin. Oh, I forgot to mention we see an assassin character, which is the assassin that helped Nafumi before in episode 5. Yay! Awesome. Also, we see the original assassin look. Pretty cool. Yay! Anyway, so they climb around the mountain, and Raftalia has very good ears. Seriously, very good ears. And they almost make Melty fall to death. Yikes! Luckily saves them. And he is cornered like an animal. Yikes! And then we meet the conspirator of all this shit, Princess Bitch. Yeah, the heroes show up and they're like, "Now, Fumi-sama, now we should stop you for, yeah, hand Princess Melty over." And then Princess Melty basically gives them a bitch slap in the face with words, saying, "Now Fumi protected me and everything, protected me and everything. He has taken care of me." And now Fumi's like, "Yeah, that's true." And they're like, I like the argument that the heroes said as well. I like the discussion. It was an interesting discussion. But I saw that Ren was a bit hesitant. Ren actually said, we can come here without, we don't need to fight. And Fumi's like, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. Because he's like, yeah, we're not going to escape of 100 of these soldiers. Soldiers and enemies and everything. And they were on a cliffside, by the way. On a cliffside. It was pretty badass. But then, dun dun dun, bitch shows up. Damn, I hate that bitch. Also, now Fumi was talking about arguments about, why should I take the princess? Why do I have motives to take her? When the heroes are talking with him in the same episode right now, they're talking like saying, why should I take her? What do I gain from it and everything? And they're like, maybe he has a good point. And then the bitch shows up. And like, no, he has brainwashed her. I like the introduction though. I like the introduction of the bitch this time again. The bitch, to be fair, I will say, very good job with the voice acting again. Also, I will give high praise to the person that does the role of the bitch. You're a very good villain. I will give you 10 out of 10 for no questions asked. Because you made me really angry at this episode of the character. Not the voice actor herself, the character. And she's like saying, "No, he's brainwashing her. No, it's bullshit." And the heroes are like, "Are you?" And Motoyasu is like, "Yes, they are." And Nafumi's like, "Oh shit." And he almost wanted to hand it over like Melty. He almost wanted to hand her over as Melty. Did I miss something? Or no? Do you want to comment on something, my co-pilot? Oh yes, the gifts. I forgot about that. But that's gonna be soon. But anyway, so the trash and bitch, the main protagonist and the bitch is talking, and she's like, "No, you're brainwashed, blah blah blah," and she even says, "Oh, my little poor sister, oh, come to me, I will help you." And I was like, "You lying snake!" Damn it, she's a lie. In this episode, she has basically cranked up from 100 to 1,000 of a bitch in one day. Oh. Yeah, in Yeah, yeah. Melty says that Naofumi looks at her eyes or looks at her face, looks at bitch face, and Melty says behind him or in the side, "Protect me, please. She wants to kill me." Because they see in her face, it's a face expression where she's like, "Yes." Oh, she smiled. She smiled like this. She smiled. Yes. She smiled like this. Yes. And Naofumi's like, "Shit, not a chance." And he's like, "Nope, I will protect her." And he's like, "Fuck off." He's like, "Nope, not a way, not in a million years." And then the fighting ensues. And Rafalia does pretty badass shit too. Also, Filo and wait, what did they trying to do? Oh, they tried to escape. Yeah. So they did an escape plan, and that was the best moment ever in the episode. He literally tricked their asses and did a some form of sky jump with the bird. He's like, "Whee!" It was a badass moment. It was a really badass moment. You can see it if you watch the episode. To be fair. Then Motoyasu, how the hell did he buy that? It was an expensive shit. Spoiler warning: he bought some expensive chain thing. Oh my god, Moriyasu, how the hell are you rich? Oh wait, you are rich. Haha. That's a thought. Anyway, so he basically chains up Firo in a magic chain that was black and purple. And Firo's like, oh shit! And then we get Moriyasu hugging Firo, and Firo's like, shit, no! She's trying to get it off. Damn. And then we get the badass. One of the badass scenes in the episode was basically. I like the part of the villain as well in this part. She was like, no, she's brainwashed. And the other heroes are like, is she? And they're like, oh, I forgot to mention. Nafumi is like, if I had that power, do you think I would have done it earlier then? He's criticizing them like, seriously, I don't have that power. Seriously, that's insane. To be fair, that's insane. Like, then everyone should have that power, shouldn't they? If he would have it, then everyone else would have it, wouldn't it? From the four heroes, in the perspective, isn't it? No, but to be fair, there are legendary weapons. If they would have abilities, they would be inserted into those weapons when they were created, wouldn't they? Hmm. Whatever. Something for thought. Anyway, so the bitch basically corners them under a what was it? A road on the mountain. A road on the mountain, and she's like, "Yeah, time to die." And Ren is like, "Holy shit, what are you doing? You're trying to kill Melty, what the fuck?" And she's like, "No, she's brainwashed, there's enough." And she's drinking, like, And then she's like, "Time to die!" And she gets the insanest eyes I ever seen. She's like, "Die!" And I'm like, oh my fucking god. And now Fumi's like, "Nope." And she's like, "She's too much brainwashed, she's lost." And Ren is like, "No, don't do this." Because Ren, Melty said, "No, come here, sister, I will protect you." BS. It's like, oh, should I trust a snake or the snake will bite my ass? Pretty much. And she tries to kill her with a giant fireball of death. And oh, I forgot to mention one of the other badass parts. Melty saw that Moriyasu was doing something weird with the. Damn it, Moriyasu! Damn it, you with your angel fetish! Seriously, he was doing something awkward. And Melty was like, "Get the fuck off my friend!" She literally did what did she do? She literally sorry my throat again. Perfect. So basically Princess Melty basically did a water Shuriken and they're like whoosh, and and Moriyasu was like, "Oh my fucking god." He was like, "Oh my god." Yeah, he was scared. And then basically Philo basically got a bit back in the mountain. She got away from the bastard. She got away from Moriyasu. And Moriyasu was like, "Holy shit, that it was a roof, not a roof. It was half of a tree falling down, half cut by water." And she's like, "Don't hurt my friend, damn it!" Basically that. Yeah. I don't know how to express it, but it was pretty badass. Anyway, so basically the bitch does the fire brigade and basically says, "Fire on the shield demon!" fire with arrows and fire and everything. You know, she's firing with her attacks and shit. And the only one of the heroes that is sensible in this episode is I will give 1,000 points for Ren. Yay! Ren, you're starting to figure out shit. Also, Itsuki was starting to figure out something, wasn't he? It was like, why the fuck are the guards showing up here? We should only capture them by only us. That was the plan, I suppose. Except Melty, or no, not Melty, Bitch is on the plan of kill my sister, bye bye. Pretty much. And what was it happening again? Oh, yes. She literally tried to murder her sister, and Ren is literally like, yeah, he doesn't mistake Naofumi's statements now, does he? You know, I will say this. Hey, Ren, join Team Shield Hero, please. Thank you. Maybe, thank you. Anyway, I really enjoyed this episode. Very nice music. One music that was positive in the other episodes is distorted in this episode. It's like, I don't know how to explain that music, but if you see the episode, you understand what I'm saying. So I will say 10 out of 10 this episode, no questions asked. So what happened next? Oh, yes. Oh, bitch tries to do her final attack while now Fumi is concentrated on. Oh, he was concentrating on the archers or the other soldiers. Yeah, he was concentrating on the other soldiers. And bitch is like, Fireball of Death! And then, I forgot to mention this. Shit, I forgot to mention. Nafumi was like, the bitch is doing something. He's like saying to Raftalia, wait, Raftalia said something to him. Yeah, she said, They were whispering to each other, and he's like, okay, all right. Yeah, they were planning. They were like, do this. He was indicating to her, go back. Aha, I get it. I get it now. So when the bitch tries to do the final Hadouken move, or the final death move, Raftalia shows up behind and says, hi! Time to die. Bye! And she gets stabbed behind her back. Oh my god, I love that part. I was like, yes! Yes! Finally the bitch is dead! Or finally screwed over, hopefully. Yes! I can say this. I really love that part. Raftalia was like, hi! She was basically Solid Snake. She was basically, hi, fool! Raftalia didn't give a fuck. Sorry for my words, but Raftalia didn't give anything. And she used, oh, she used finally she used the new sword. The new sword that doesn't have a sword blade. The one, the magic sword. Yeah, the mana shield. And she stabbed her right in the heart. Yay! I was like, yes! Yes! I was like, yes! Yes! I was like, yes! I was screaming in my I was screaming in her face, yes, finally, finally, something you get, you bastard. And after that, Motoyasu gets his kicked ass out of him. Oh my god! No, he got punched into Kingdom Come. Hope you enjoyed the video. He got punched to Kingdom Come by Filo. Filo found her gloves and she punched him to the Kingdom Come. She punched him like this. Woof! And now Motoyasu is like, ah! Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Motoyasu is like, ah! Damn it, my face is the worst. Damn it, I cannot do anime expressions, damn it. And then the shield hero, then the shield hero decides, okay, screw this. Wrath shield, activate again. And he's like, fire! Oh, then Melty says, I forgot to mention. Then Melty says, fire on the demon. Was it? Yeah, then Melty says, fire on the demon. Sorry. I should have said that now, but she basically says, fire on him, kill him his ass. And yeah, they start running down. Itsuki getting knocked his ass. Yeah. And Ren is like, holy shit, what are they fucking doing? Ren even hided. He luckily avoided the death beam. Or what was it, the death fire beam? And Nafumi's like, fuck this, you're dead. He literally he literally destroys half of the cliffside. Yep, he literally destroys half of the cliffside here. And all of those soldiers that attacked him, rest in peace. Rest in peace, you poor fools. P.S. Um, The blacksmith's gift was bye bye. Oh wait, what was that? A calibrator thing? That was a thing to calibrate his power on his shield, to protect this jewel thing in his shield. Sorry for a second, I just drink. We're almost done with the episode. Yay! Anyway, so he basically does a badass move. Every soldier gets fucked. Sorry for my words. I shouldn't have said that. Every soldier gets screwed over. And Ren survives. Holy shit. And then Fumi's like, bye, I'm leaving. And he's like, okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Damn it. I forgot to mention that he interrogated one of the soldiers at the beginning. Yeah, we forgot that shit. Damn it, my words. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Anyway, he interrogated one of the soldiers, and they're like, "You devil of the shield, you will never hear anything from me." And he's like, "Huh? Mm-hmm. Poor fools." And he took the necklace that was from the three shields, from the tree church of the, yeah, the three heroes church. Yeah, I got it. I got it. And he's like, why is this weird necklace here, huh? You know? Oh, we forgot that he talked to the ninja person. Did we forget that part? Or no, that's not later. Oh, that's the last thing. Shit. Anyway, so he basically like gives the necklace. He gives the Three Heroes Church symbol to Ren, and he's like, "Take this." And he's like, "Now, Fumi, don't go, damn it." And he's like, "Take this. This will prove my innocence, you bastard." You know. He's like, "Bye, I'm leaving." And Ren is like, "Huh, okay." You know, now Fumi's saying, "Investigate this shit." Pretty much. He doesn't give a. He doesn't give anything in this episode. Jakes. I just love Nafumi for this. Yay. Also, I'm starting to like Ren. Yay! Okay, so what happens next? They escape. Yeah, they set up a camp. They escape. Yeah, then the female 1800s Renaissance assassin shows up, and she talks about the queen, and she talks about how to escape, where they should go, and that she says, I can make you meet the queen instead. Yeah, and Fumi's like, no, we should go to Shield Tree then, the opposite direction. Sorry. But she's like, if you meet the queen, you get some cool perks and you get more answers. And Nafumi's like, okay, He's thinking like, nah. He says even, I don't want to trust anyone of this goddamn family. He's not evil against Melty, but he doesn't want to trust anyone of this family. Come on. They have literally hunted him down like a witch hunt. Literally. They've literally hunted down him like a witch hunt, isn't it? Yeah. So, but in the end, he accepts, and we have some nice moments with, I think Raftalia, wasn't it? She was talking. Was he talking? No. But anyway, I really enjoy the points of Raftalia. I really enjoy that. 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Anyway, so they decide to go to the queen. Is that where we left off? I think so. So they decide to go to the queen and they leave there. So they go to the queen with the assassin. And that's that, I suppose. Is that the end? Seriously? Huh. And Fumi's like, my plans are ruined. I wanted to go to the demi-human country. God damn it. I think Nafumi's face is like, but to be fair, he accepts it. And I forgot to mention, we get a new opening and a new ending. Yay, I like those. Though, spoiler warning, you shouldn't watch the opening. Don't watch the opening. Skip. Maybe watch it one time or skip it. I personally would recommend it. Anyway, what did you enjoy? Oh, I forgot shit. Now I forgot. We forgot the final part. The bitch was burning the trees. Huh. So when they were going away, when they were leaving, Raftalia was like, "Holy shit, I'm hearing something." When they were in the same camp, they wanted to leave. Okay, they started to leave. They started to plan to leave. They were planning on. Where was the queen again? So the queen. Okay, so I will show my map like my hands here. So here is the demi-human country. Here's the demi-human country. Here. And here is the queen somewhere. The queen is somewhere over there. Right? She should be somewhere over there, isn't it? Somewhere over. Fuck, I cannot show it, but you get the point. Somewhere over up in the corner of the map. Anyway, so then we basically hear with Raftalia. Damn it, Raftalia! You could be a cop. Seriously, she could be a cop. She hears some form of smell and she says to Naofumi, it's burning somewhere. And he's like, where the fuck is it burning? Hope you enjoyed the video anyway. But he says, where the hell is it burning somewhere? And then we see the bitch burning the forest and being, yes, die, burn. She's fucking evil. She is not redeemable. She is not redeemable. I repeat. From this point, she's like completely gone. She was like, her face was like this. Yes, die, burn. I cannot express the face, but she was like, burn the forest. Yeah, I think Itsuki's like, I'm leaving this. Moriyasu is like, yay, yay, Melty, yay. I think Moriyasu is just stupid. He's just dumbfounded. I think Itsuki just left. I think. So the last shot we see is basically Melty burning down a fucking forest. Yay! I think the hippies are not happy about this. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. We see you next time. Goodbye. Ad Wiedersehen. The episode I give 1000 points. Bye bye. No questions asked.